Are you originally from Winona County? If not, where are you from?
I'm originally from right here. I'm a fourth generation family farmer. I have a rich history on right here, and this is called Jacob Hill. If you look on a map, Jacob Plain, Jacob Hill. My great grandfather back in 1878 came with his wife. She was pregnant. They tipped the covered wagon over that they came in on, built the original log cabin, and we raised four generations of Jacob family in that house. It still stands back at the farmyard there, and we lived there and raised our family until 2002 there. So rich history from right here in Winona County, right at this very location, and still continue to farm yet today. So proud of all that.
What are your favorite hobbies?
I spend a lot of time hiking and with my wonderful dog Benton. So we've covered every one of these hills up here in Whitewater Township. Pretty much know this area like the back of my hand. So a lot of time hiking, biking, physical activity. So that's kind of my hobbies, I'd say.
What are some of your favorites in life? Examples, music, movies, etc.
Sure. Everything from the 1980s, and in fact, sometimes when I can't remember things, my kind of go-to joke is that my mind is so full of lyrics from the 1980 songs that I can't remember anything else. So, and the movies that were popular in that era too. But more than watching entertainment in my life at this point, anything kind of that where I can learn. So, like if you looked at my YouTube searches, you would just see video after video of, how can you learn this? How can you do that? That's what's entertaining to me at this point in my life. So,
Who inspires you the most and why?
well, yeah, very easy question to answer is Jesus Christ. I'm a strong Christian. My belief is strong, and that's really what's given me a cornerstone in my life is my belief in Christianity. So Jesus Christ is definitely who inspires me the most.
If you could have dinner with anyone, living or dead, who would it be and why?
Again, clearly the very same answer. Jesus Christ is living a perfect life, and I think more than asking him questions, I think I would rather ask him to tell me what questions he wish I would ask and learn from him. So, yeah.
What made you want to work in your current position?
So I was really a victim of government overreach and, got into some disputes with Winona County Planning and Zoning that led to a court case that the judge ruled in my favor on. And then following that, the community asked me if I would go to bat to protect their property rights the way I protected my own, and then that kind of blossomed into seeing some of the dysfunctions in government and wanting to correct that and make sure other people aren't victimized in the way I was victimized, and really learn to stand for the citizenry and contain the government.
What are some day-to-day tasks in your position?
I attend a lot of meetings. So I'm the liaison to the Soil and Water Conservation District, so monthly meeting up there. I'm the chair of the Winona County Road and Bridge Committee. And I sit on the Planning Commission. I'm I would say, probably one of the most active commissioners that the county's seen in some time, attending local township and city council meetings. There's 16 precincts within my district here in western Winona County. Once COVID hit, that kind of slowed down, and I'm looking forward to getting back on track with attending those meetings locally. But I've really come from a position of grassroots level government up the chain, take that through the county, and I've spent a great deal of time at the Capitol, at our House of Representatives offices, Steve Drzeskowski, Gene Pulowski, Jeremy Miller, Mike Goggin, to take those local level concerns and use my position as a conduit to bring grassroots level government up the chain rather than looking at government from a standpoint of it makes laws and regulations and to bring that agenda down to the people. I don't really subscribe to that mentality.
What's your favorite part of your job?
Helping others, very easily. There's many times where I'll go to a city council meeting and they'll be stuck on an issue that they've maybe been struggling with for some time, as simple as maybe getting lines painted on the road on the main street of their town, and I'll have the right connections and a few phone calls, and a couple weeks later the job is done. And so I mean, a lot of times it's a struggle, but a lot of times you can really get you've got access to be able to get results for people in a real hurry, and that just really feels good.
What are your goals for the future?
Yeah, so continuing on with, I've run 3 campaigns with the slogan of "Stop the Expansion of Government." Now, in the last 7 days, I understand that Mike Goggin is retiring from the Senate. Steve Drazkowski has made it clear that he's running for Mike Goggin's position, so that House 21B position is going to be open from Steve Drazkowski. So I'm gonna, as long as I've learned of that just recently, I'm gonna explore that, see whether I'd be a fit for that position, for that 21B House position. There's going to be redistricting here coming up. We'll know like by mid-February. So once I know where the district lines are drawn and what district I'm in, I could possibly actively pursue that 21B House seat.
What are you most thankful for in life?
First of all, my relationship with God, great health, a great marriage, a great family, friends, neighbors, community. Yeah, pretty much in the order stated. I'm a prayerful person, and my prayers come from a place of gratitude rather than further requests. I've been just blessed in my life, and as much as I can use those blessings to help others, that just really feels good. So.